that Liverpool have struck an agreement with Newcastle United, paving the way for Alexander Isak's move to Anfield. Former Middlesbrough forward declared, "From what I've heard, the deal is complete." He went on, "Liverpool have agreed for him to join, though the club are still pushing out messages through sources claiming nothing is finalized. But here's what I know. Nick Woltemade, who came in from Stuttgart, isn't quite at the level required to lead the line." Fjärtoft explained further that Liverpool remain on the hunt for additional striking options, with Brentford's Jon Wissa and Wolverhampton's Jurgen Strand Larsen also being considered. At this point, it's all about timing. The expectation is that Isak is coming, and everything I've been told suggests a deal with Liverpool is imminent, concluded. Tottenham circling Liverpool defender as deadline looms. Liverpool have undergone a major rebuild of their squad this summer, adding several quality names, but also sacrificing a few players along the way. Some departures were expected, like Luis Diaz, while others, such as Tyler Morton, might have been players' new boss. Arne Slot would have preferred to keep due to their potential. Despite the window nearing its close, there could still be further exits at Anfield. Sky Sports now report that Tottenham Hotspur are weighing up a late move for Joe Gomez. Liverpool have already signed Milos Kerkez and Jeremy Frimpong to strengthen their defensive options. But with Ibrahima Konate struggling to find form, competition at the back remains an issue, according to the report. Gomez has attracted Spurs' interest, with AC Milan also monitoring him. Although Tottenham's desire for a new centre-back has cooled, late swoop cannot be ruled out. Gomez' sale a real possibility. As the clock ticks down, speculation is bound to intensify. Former Liverpool man Ray Houghton has called Gomez an exceptional talent, insisting that when fit, he could push Konate hard for a starting spot. However, with his patchy injury record and ability to cover multiple defensive roles, Liverpool may see him as expendable, albeit reluctantly. Reports from the Telegraph suggest a permanent sale is on the table, which would free up funds for Slot to reinvest in another signing. Liverpool and Palace closing in on Ghe. Do Liverpool remain determined to land two big names before Monday's deadline, with Isak and Mark Ghe at the top of their list? If those two aren't secured, it seems unlikely alternatives will be pursued. On Sunday, Fabrizio Romano provided updates on both cases. He confirmed Liverpool's belief that a deal for Isak will get done, while also stressing that Ghe's move depends on Crystal Palace securing a replacement. Liverpool tabled a £35 million bid for Ghe on Saturday night. Palace responded by asking for £35 million plus £5 million in add-ons. With Romano suggesting that the financial side will not be an obstacle, agreement with Palace is within reach. The player has accepted terms, the contract is ready, and he's prepared to travel, Romano said on his YouTube channel. But there remains a caveat. Palace will only sanction Ghe's exit if they bring in a suitable replacement. This deal depends entirely on Palace. Either they keep him for one more season and risk losing him for free, or they cash in now and find a replacement. If the right player is signed, Ghe will leave immediately, Romano explained. Ghe, still lined up for Palace's matchday squad. Palace boss Oliver Glasner recently suggested that losing his captain would be extremely difficult without a replacement, hinting that a transfer is unlikely unless the Eagles act fast. As it stands, Ghe is still expected to feature against Aston Villa in Sunday's late fixture, according to the Times. Should he be left out, it would serve as the clearest indication, yet, that Liverpool are on the verge of landing him, with the transfer window in its final hours. Liverpool face a defining moment. The outcome of their pursuit of Isak and Ghe could ultimately shape not just their summer, but the entire course of their season.